Most people quit right before they're about to break through. They give up not because they can't succeed, but because they think they're failing. You felt it, haven't you? You start something, maybe it's a new business, a fitness journey, learning a skill, and the first week, you're on fire. You feel unstoppable. But then, progress slows. It gets uncomfortable. Doubt creeps in. And suddenly you think, maybe this isn't for me. But here's the secret most people don't know. That moment when you feel like quitting. That's where success is hiding. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly why most people quit before they succeed and the psychological tools you need to keep going. Let's get into it. Let's talk about something called the dip. This idea comes from Seth Godin, and it explains why people quit. Here's how it works. At the start of any new journey, excitement carries you. It feels easy, like you're sprinting downhill. But then you hit the dip, that point where progress slows. Results don't show up as fast as you expected, and it starts to feel pointless. Most people quit here. They think the struggle means failure, but the truth is, the dip is where winners are separated from quitters. It's the hardest part, but also the most rewarding because success is right on the other side. Here's a psychological hack. When you hit the dip, don't ask yourself, is this worth it? Ask, am I still moving forward? Progress, even tiny progress, is the key to pushing through. Let's dive deeper into why quitting feels so tempting. It's all in your brain. The instant gratification trap. Your brain is wired to seek quick rewards. Back in the day, it kept us alive. Eat now, stay safe now. But in today's world, that same wiring works against you. Success takes time. And when we don't see results immediately, we think it's not working. Fear of failure. Most people quit because they're scared of failing. But here's a reframe. Quitting is failure. Every time you stop, you reinforce the belief that you can't do hard things. Instead, ask yourself, what can I learn from this struggle? The confidence action loop. Confidence doesn't come before action. It comes after it. The more you show up, the more confident you become. When you quit, you break that loop and doubt grows stronger. Alright, let's get tactical. How do you keep going when everything inside you wants to quit? Here are 3 strategies. Focus on the next step, not the finish line. The big goal can feel overwhelming. Instead of looking at the entire staircase, focus on just the next step. If you're running a marathon, don't think about 26 miles. Just focus on the next 100 meters. Track small wins. Your brain loves progress, even tiny progress. Keep a journal, a habit tracker, or a checklist. Seeing how far you've come, even if it's just 1%, keeps you motivated to move forward. Set a quit tomorrow rule. Here's a psychological trick. When you feel like quitting, tell yourself, I'll quit tomorrow if I still feel this way. What happens? 99% of the time, you wake up with a fresh perspective and realize you can keep going. This might be the most important part. You need a strong why. Why are you doing this? Why does it matter? When things get tough, your why is the anchor that keeps you grounded. It's what stops you from giving up when motivation fades. Here's how to find it. Ask yourself, what happens if I quit? What happens if I keep going? Connect it to something bigger than yourself. Your family, your future, your freedom. When you have a clear reason for pushing forward, quitting stops being an option. Here's the truth. Winners don't avoid struggle, they embrace it. They know struggle isn't a sign of failure, it's a sign of growth. Think about this. Every great success story you admire, athletes, entrepreneurs, artists, went through a dip, faced doubt, and wanted to quit. But they didn't. They pushed through. The key mindset shift: see struggle as proof that you're on the right path. No struggle, no growth, no success. So here's the recap. The dip is where most people quit, but it's where success lives. Your brain wants instant results, but real success takes time. Focus on small steps, track your wins, and remember your why. The next time you feel like quitting, remember this. You're not failing, you're growing. The struggle you're facing now, it's the very thing that's preparing you for success. Here's my challenge. Drop a comment below and tell me one area of your life where you're ready to keep going. I'll be here to cheer you on. If this video helped you, hit that subscribe button and share it with someone who needs to hear this message. Let's push through the dip together.